Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my dear viewers and my dear students. So, welcome to Study with Kamkan channel. And basically, today I'm going to start a most important topic, which is IELTS preparation. And as far as I'm also taking preparation for IELTS exam, so I think that I am very feeling very interested to share with you that I'm taking some. I want to discuss some speaking topic. So let's start our today topic, and we know that there are four kinds of module in IELTS. So already we're practicing, and those kinds of students who wants to study abroad. Uh, so most of the students take the preparation for IELTS exam, and I'm also like that. So actually, when I practice at home in my recent days, I face a lot of problem, and I am sometimes confused. I see different kinds of video, podcast, and which is impact in my English learning. And English is just a language, and it's what I face problem when I trying to learning English. So I will discuss. If you feel that any problem, or you can share with me in comment chat box. So I will be very glad to you that. The first of all, I want to uh, speak with you about IELTS speaking. So as far as I know, IELTS speaking is it depends up to you how you practice in a day, how much you practice in a day, and in IELTS, as it's a language-based exam, so those kinds of people, it's not so hard. And but some of the cases it will be very difficult, who those people are not native language as English, but as a foreigner or other language people, they face a lot of problem. So in these cases, um, how can we practice IELTS speaking? There are a lot of way in IELTS speaking, as like um, uh, AI tool, ChatGPT, Google, Gmail, etc., etc. So if you have to practice with your environment people, with your surrounding people, with your family members, with your neighbors, with your friends, and always focus that don't waste a single moment, because you need to use proper time, and you have to practice daily at least 2 hours in daily you have to practice. And as far as I know, that if you want to achieve a language skill, you have to practice regularly. You have to focus your concentration, and you have to find out your mistake, and you have to discuss those people who are interested to your learning part. And I think it impacts very helpful. So speaking, and when I get a, say for example, I when I want to take my judgment myself, so I go to Google or ChatGPT, then I discuss with voice command, and I asked him, or I want to I want to give me take my exam with ChatGPT. Then I asked, you take my exam as like as a IELTS examiner, and so that I can understand my position, what exactly I can say, what exactly my position, and it's good or bad, and what is my problem, and you definitely give a feedback, which sector, which level I have to improve, and different got a lot of things they can suggest, and I am learning a lot of things. So next part, as I'm teacher and I'm teaching in a school, uh, in high school. So as English is not my native language, so I'm trying to speak with my students and discussing with them, and they are also cooperate with me, and they listen attentively what I say. And also sometimes I ask them some questions to reply the question answer. And also sometimes, especially SSC candidate and HSC candidate and different kinds of people. So it will be very helpful. So, and especially in online you can read different kinds of articles. That's the second part. First part, you have to chat, you have to voice comment with ChatGPT and different kinds of AI tools with conversation. If you have no friends, in this case it's very useful tool, and I also used it. I think it's very helpful for me. And second part is, if you are already engaged in institution or in a educational position, you can discuss with your students, you can discuss with your colleagues and teachers, whatever. Just we have to target your focusing in your aim, and anyhow any cost you have to fulfill your target. Yeah, that's it, and you have to attach with that anyhow. The second part, in your workplace, in your environment, especially at home, at neighbors, at close friend circle, uh, but avoid some kinds of friends, those are not interested to help your achievement, to help your goal that you want to do anything. So I think it's very beneficial. So yeah, today I'm just discussing about speaking environment, or which kinds of environment you want, you can speak with frequently, and which is helpful for you. Yeah, so if you feel any helpful, so definitely give a comment, give a comment. It will be very pleasure. And also if you find another way, you also note me, that I will be very beneficial, very helpful for me. And another issue in my IELTS speaking, I face that, which is word meaning vocabulary, which is very necessary. And every day at least you have to learn 20 or 10 vocabulary new words in your memory setup, with meaning, with your own native language. Then you can apply those places where you can this word. And even you can note, you can make new sentences, you can make passage, paragraph. And as you are a teacher in schools, you can apply those kinds of words in your schools and practice them to your students. And also school part is also every school students have is a school part have a freehand writing. So you can teach them how to freehand write without memorizing paragraph, dialogue, story, email, etc, etc. So I suggest that it's very helpful, and definitely you have to be practice regularly, keep regularly, and it's very helpful for you. There's the third point, and the fourth point, which is IELTS speaking. A fourth point, which is what do actually occurs in a day, from morning to night, morning to evening in your day. Sit down and today I am live in YouTube, and I'm discussing about my today experience. Say for example, in the morning I woke up early in the morning, and I pray my salat, and then get up and walk in my uh, top floor in my building. And then you see a natural fresh environment, and take a breathe breath, and try to quite sometimes to take a physical exercise, and then came back and then sit down and take some tea, and then I sit down to study. So this is the your like that you can conversation to the a day activities from morning to night, and it will be very beneficial for you. So, as it's a language, and actually depends on which situation or which environment you are talking, which people, which kinds of people you are talking, and what's exactly what exactly you have to need to speak, and you have to learn a different kinds of words, because if you store a lot of words in your brain, you can speak and you can make a new sentence and you can speak frequently without any or you can if your stock is limit your word is limited, you can maybe face hesitate on what I say exactly, and which word or which uh, sentence I apply. Exactly I can't speak. I can't. I stuck in sometime. It's like as far as you can see, and that is my case. So I hope you can understand. And today I'm very glad to spend my today as a speaking practice with you. So hopefully I'll come back with another topic. So thank you. Stay with me, and I'm very glad to. So subscribe my channel, study with Kaim Khan, and I am as a CSE background student, so English is my subject. Oh, English is I am English version is so if in our Bangladesh we are not start English language in primary level to conversation. Yeah, English version is a different topic, but I'm just topic that in Bangla version I am studying Bangla version, but if we try to in our childhood to speak in English, English is not so hard for me, then it will be very easy, because we can see different kinds of people and different kinds of sector people, like native rural people, village boy, small boy, he can frequently can speak English without any hassle. And even some of the types in international airport or different kinds of air highway airport for those are reachable, are different kinds of food, even a daily work can speak English because he attached with the English version. English people, they are surrounded with them, so it is very easy for them. And why we cannot do, because your trying our process is not so affordable for as according to our thing. So first of all we have to think, then we have to do. Don't wait, don't waste any single moment. So thank you viewers. I am very glad to share to you, so I hopefully it will be very helpful. And I give today four suggest to else speaking, how is environment you can attach with it first. So I again summary the first sector, which is one is if you don't get any friends, don't get any neighbors, don't get any family members, so whatever, that doesn't matter, just go on internet and hit different kinds of AI tool, speak voice command, and give and this call give their command to that I want to take a IELTS speaking test. So if you take my IELTS speaking test, it will be very glad for me. Then you different kinds of sector open for you. Just you have to wish your own self and prepare yourself to how to sit in a role. And secondly, if you are engaged with if you are engaged with an environment as like that, if you are involved with the students, so you can uh, okay, so if you okay, so if you are engaged with your students, you can uh, uh, discuss with your friends, you can discuss with your family members, you can discuss your different kinds of people. So never ever hopeless, you have to keep your hopeless. You remember that every digit start with zero. Whenever you get a zero, definitely you think that your starting point is here from zero. So on the inshallah almighty Allah will help you without any hassle. First of all, you have to keep your own self to believe, and believe around the people that will come. If you depend almighty Allah, on day Allah will help you to get your expected success. So I hope you can understand what is so. Thank you, my friends. Azizur Rahman said, "MashaAllah, how much meant did you get?" Okay, actually, I don't take still now or IELTS. I'm just taking preparation to in the next coming month, February. I'm my IELTS exam. So everybody, I'm just trying to my preparing myself to my my position. And Mahmudur bhai, brother, say hi. And Mahmoud traders, mashallah, thank you. Hey, you are. I'm very glad to respond my video live, and it is very inspire me to help me to this IELTS. Okay, today I am discussing just speaking IELTS speaking environment. How can you prepare yourself? How can you take your preparation for IELTS speaking? And second thought is, uh, I think first of all you have to apply online different kinds of tools like AI, GPT, whatever. You can voice command with IELTS speaking, and okay. Okay, so then you can apply another different kinds of issue. So it's the depend actually up to you, which what is your expected IELTS score. If you want to IELTS score 7 or 8, then you can plus you have to focus on fluency and coherency, which is very very uh, important for you, and especially smoothly and logically for you. So then you can focus leisure resources, lexical resources, which is vocabulary range and accuracy. First of all, you have to keep your mind and you have to know a lot of vocabulary meanings. And we know that different kinds of vocabulary level, primary level, secondary, third, and how can you memorize your vocabulary and how can you remember your vocabulary? It depends up to you. You maybe note every day 10 or 20 words in your notebook, and maybe you can discuss with your friends that I am today learning 20 words. I want to discuss with you. Do you want to know the meaning of the student 20 words? So it's actually depends up to you. How can you apply? You have to attach with this environment. So you just spend 20 minutes in English due to learning a language in English, and others all 23 hours and 40 minutes to another language or another unnecessary space. It will be not be necessary for you, and it's not impact to your learning point. You have to focus and also keep in that environment, that what are you saying and what are you listening. So first of all, you have to be focused, fluency and coherency, speaking smoothly and logically whatever you say, and lexical resources, which is vocabulary range and accuracy, and grammatical, definitely you have to be grammatical. So first of all, and when you are giving the IELTS speaking question answer, don't give any memorized answer, because it's very unnatural, and the examiner feel that you are examiner maybe in a day different kinds of, a lot of students are giving their IELTS speaking exam, and examiner can understand what are you, which kind which angle you are giving the question answer, memorized or you in your own thoughts. So it depends. Sometimes you maybe feel that I am giving is memorized question answer, and examiner can understand, yeah, I understand you are giving a memorized answer. And secondly, examiner can detect them easily, and don't memorize fast. So what to do in that case? You have to memorize the idea. You maybe I can memorize the ideas and structure, but not exactly the sentence by sentence. Maybe you can read article, you maybe read a paragraph, but you may and there apply the sentence is simple. Maybe you can apply the complex sentence, you convert it complex. You maybe read the sentence in compound, you maybe convert it simple. So it depends up to you, but don't try to memorize, give the question answer. Secondly, practice thinking in English. Don't, when as like as I am speaking with you and I'm just thinking in English and I am speaking with you. So first of all, I have to think what I say, then I have to replying, or as I'm what to say. So it's the actually depends to you that English, as English is not your native language, is your mother language. So first of all, you have to think your own language, then you have to convert it in your another language. So it's just one kind of one translator. Whenever we want to translate any language sentence or any passage, we go to Google and translate to, and keep the sentence or passage, and we can see the translate another language. Same, Almighty Allah also give us and gives a powerful brain to use it properly. So English, and we last day in today I see a boy, 9 years old boy, he already learned 9 languages in his 9 years old ages. So maybe you may be shocked, I'm also shocked that it's how much, how it's possible. Yeah, it's possible. It's actually depends up to you. How can you grow up your child? How can you teach your child? Most of the time we spend our time in mobile scrolling. is it necessary for us? No, it's not necessary for us. And even our child, if they don't want to eat food, we just give them the phone, and then we say, listen, boy, say, girl, see the mobile and you can eat, now you eat. So it's not the rules, you have to convert it another, you have to technique in your own way. Anyway, so today I'm going to just IELTS speaking, and thank you. Okay, sorry. And you do it. Okay, I will some Mahmoud the Theater brothers tips for reading. Okay, reading today is not I'm giving IELTS reading advice or suggestion. Today I'm just speaking IELTS speaking suggestion, and how can you prepare yourself to IELTS speaking. And uh, okay, see, okay, okay. So okay, so then if your expected result is band score is 7 or 8, you have to focus also some of the most topics. So speak continuously, not fast. It's not necessary how much fast you speak, and examiner don't want that how much you I'm saying that it's very, it doesn't matter. It's just need continuously, but don't feel hassle. Just what are you saying, it's a meaningful and it's a natural process that don't uh, pause or stop. Okay, so use natural pauses, not long distance, as like I am saying that different cases. Okay, so uh, so I hope you can understand. Thank you, my dears, and I today no more, and I am very glad to share to you with you. So I will come back with IELTS. Uh, IELTS speaking, and I will come back with another tips IELTS reading, and hopefully it will be helpful. I want to some add some another suggest for you to IELTS for IELTS speaking, which is grammar. Grammar is very important. First of all, you have to mix simple and with simple and complex sentences, which is common structure. If I had the chance, I would whatever dot dot dot, huh? One of the main reason is that dot dot dot. So it's actually it's very important, and the complexity. And another tips, which is pronunciation, it will be must be clear and native like that. So again I said tips number 6, which is it's not necessary to speak so fast, just you have to speak frequently, naturally and slowly, but don't take much space. Stress important words, link words naturally, a lot of, a lot, a kind of, etc. And part wise strategy, which is very important. And when your examiner asks you a question, you have to you when you practice at your home, you are taking the time and you are saying your time, and you choose, you can maybe guess the time how much you have to time spent in a question answer. So 2 or 3 sentence answer part one. You have to question all question answer in part one, maybe 2 or 3 sentences, and part two, which is the descriptive, and which is past feeling, opinion, and extra. So and some of the common mistakes in IELTS speaking, which is a long distance, overthinking, grammar, and memorized answer, which is very bad, and the saying yes, no, only, whatever, and fear of making mistakes. It's also another problem for IELTS common mistake. IELTS, and you have to spend daily 20 minutes for IELTS speaking. And I think I another suggest for you for IELTS speaking, which is speak naturally. Finally, I give this IELTS speaking suggestion: speak naturally, not so perfectly. It's not necessary you speak so fast, it's not necessary. Just speak naturally and focus on communication, not translation. In your examiner what are you saying, you just look your eyes to examiner eyes, and feel that I know the person, and he is just speaking in daily conversation, and he wants to know something about my past, my hobby, my activity, activities, whatever, it doesn't matter, just speak frequently. Yeah, that's very important. And another most important is you have to be confidence whenever you speak in front of your examiner. You have to be keep full confident that I am no worry, I am no feeling hassle. You just keep your own self strong and confidence. You, it's also increase your score. So thank you, my dear viewers. I'm very glad I am from Dhaka speaking, and I will come back with another IELTS speaking suggestion. So, and all of my comments, brothers and sisters, thanks for comments, and all the bless. Allah Hafiz.